But tonight, a 42-year-old mystery is back in the spotlight.
The man is pressing for answers now about his brother, who disappeared as a child and has never been found. This is the only picture of Edward Harwell. He was just 5 years old when it's believed he went into the Little Tallapoosa River near his home in Carrollton.
Now, his family lived along the river at that time. It was known as the West Georgia Mobile Home Park. Now it's called the Lawrence Mobile Home Park along Lavorne Road. This is right next to the University of West Georgia.
11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live for us tonight in Carrollton. Cody, you spoke with Edward's brother about this investigation. What do we know?
Well, Jennifer, Jason Harwell says his mom was pregnant with him when his brother Edward disappeared on March 25th, 1983.
You know, we were always just grew up being told that he was playing with a friend next to the Little Tallapoosa. He fell in.
A couple of old newspaper clippings and a story that just never sat right with Jason Harwell are all that remain of his older brother's disappearance.
There was like no existence or whisper of him, and all we had was this article. So the mystery behind it, things not adding up.
It was cold. The river was high from the melting snow. These apartments weren't here. It was a neighboring mobile home park along the river. The story goes, 5-year-old Edward Harwell was playing near the riverbank when somehow he went in. The newspaper clippings suggest a neighbor allegedly saw Edward splashing in the river. A neighborhood friend told police he saw Edward go in. Searches began that evening, but conditions were working against first responders. Divers didn't have wetsuits and could only stay in for about 10 minutes. Despite several days of searching, Edward's body was never found.
I don't think anybody really questioned it.
Now, a newly discovered incident report is bringing fresh questions and raising some red flags for Harwell, even about his own mother.
My mother reported him wearing a red shirt and pants. And apparently she found the shirt on the riverbank where they said he went in. So that to me, that's odd.
Their mother passed away years ago, leaving him on a renewed journey to find answers to decades-old questions.
The main reason is that we never found his body. I mean, without throwing shade on my parents, they weren't the best parents.
Harwell says he just wants the truth, despite what secrets may be uncovered in the Little Tallapoosa River.
I wouldn't rule anything out.
Now, it's pretty wild because Carrollton police really was not aware of this case due to jurisdictional lines back then. That's now part of the sheriff's office jurisdiction. It is now a Carrollton police case, and Jason said when he reached out to the detective, they found one article, an incident report on microfilm, but it was enough to give this investigator some leads to start following up on, and Jason says that investigator told him they're going to try to give this family some answers. So we'll stay on top of this story and let you know what happens. Live in Carrollton, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
And hopefully they are successful in that. Cody, thank you. Harwell says his family isn't very close, but that changed when his niece began digging into their family tree. She posted online and it sparked a search for a relative named Edward. That search led them to that investigator in Carrollton. One old report on microfilm that you heard Cody mention gave them enough information to open up with new leads.